Hello there YouTube, Conspiracy Boy here for Back in the Day Toys with the quickest Carboot haul video of all time. You may be able to hear my pasta boiling in the background, and we got to do that super quick because In the Warren is going to start in less than half an hour. So let's bust this out so we can put it all away and make room for the next one. So at the back here we have a couple of board games. We have the Retro Whack Attack that I had as a kid. That cost me the greatly sum of 20 pence, though I did notice afterwards it's marked up at 95 pence from the RSPCA charity shop. Doesn't bother me though, it's nice to have that game again, haven't seen that for a long time, so pleased with that. We also have the Walking Dead board game, which I played before. It's pretty hard, but it's quite enjoyable. That only cost me the sum of £2. I then bought 5 of these Star Wars games. I know what you're thinking, there's only 4 there, Conspiracy Boy. I must have lost one, or it's in the car, or something like that. She wanted £1 each for those, and £1 each for the figures. So I took, well, 8 items for a £5, though I seem to have lost one. They're all quite old games, and the figures, I mean, I don't even recognise that little grey fella there. God knows what he is, what he's worth. That's an Obi-Wan, but he's missing the sword, unfortunately, lightsaber thing. And little Michelangelo that I've never seen before. It's a bit of an odd looking Mikey there. Maybe he's a newer one. Yeah, he's a newer one, 2004. So that little lot cost me a £5, so we're currently on sort of £7.20. It's £1 for this big mask toy. I'm amazed that after all these years you press the button. Oh, bits of it still work, bits of it don't. 20p for this Extreme Dinosaurs, 20p for that Clone Wars. There was a fella selling 4 items for £1, so I took these padded envelopes, inflatable neck cushion, and a couple of bits for the house that aren't already here. This little bundle here was 10 for £1. I actually picked up 11, didn't realise it. Yeah, you've got a Skylander there, really beat up Spidey, some weird clown, a Playmobil figure, Thor, G.I. Joe, Hulk, a little robot hero, someone from Star Trek, yeah, a little Star Wars ship there, and I think that's probably from that Pirates of the Caribbean film. Also got these little Transformers, all modern ones. The lady wanted 50p each. I'm sure I bargained her down quite heavily. It's only now that I realise one of them's missing an arm, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, we picked all these up. That's the one missing an arm. I've tried sticking it up so it becomes more apparent. Another one here. There. And I got this as well because I thought it was Lego, but it's not. It's that Halo's Mega Bloks rubbish, so that's probably for the bin. These were from a trader. I tried taking them out of her pound box and only giving her 50p for each of them, but she spotted that and charged me £1 for both. That's a Kingdom Hearts chess piece, I believe. So yeah, that was a bit of a shame. Was sort of committed to buying them by the time I agreed and taken the money out, and then realised it wasn't enough. Found this little fella from Robin Hood. I've already got one of these complete. Always nice to have a second one though. Especially because apparently he's one of the rare ones, and he was £1, but seeing as he's rare I was okay with that. What I believe is a knockoff Mannix Knight figure of some sort, that was 50p. Found this big box here that had sort of transformery bits in. Never seen this like crab looking Beast Wars fella. Thought his arm just needed clipping back on, turns out it's actually broken off, so that's a bit of a shame. So I had this Goodamine guy, another Beast Wars fella there, and a Digimon thing. So I took those 3 for £2. He also said if there are any bits in the box I can make use of, help myself. So I have all these bullets and things from other Transformers ranges. Another trader had these marked up at £2 a piece or 3 for a £5. So I wanted these 2. These are knockoff Planet of the Apes toys by Mannix, stuck onto wrestler bodies. I tried getting her to sell me some of the £5 each figures in with the bundle, but she was wise to that, so she said take the 2 for £3. So they were £1.50 each, those knockoff Mannix toys. I think it was 50p for the fella at the back there from Bucky O'Hare. Another 10p each job lot. So at the back there you've got some Dragon Ball Z, I think it is, stuff. Some weird yak face looking pirate that I don't recognise. This weird little monster thing, which I only like just because he's quite rubbery and he runs on the ground. So yeah, he was alright for 10p. This, because I remember Dr. Twisted liked some of those that I got last year. That, I believe, is Johnny Quest there. Must be a newer version. Some really creepy looking doll. Some girl, might be from Robin Hood or something like that. Nice looking Donatello, to be fair, for 10p. A couple of things that might be Digimon or something. Wizard from Playmobil, he's pretty damn cool for 10p. Robo Heroes. This guy, I think he's awesome. He's from Terminator, isn't he? One of the T's. Yeah, like a little minifigure T. And this Spidey that I think is really cool. He's like got torn clothes. He's just a really cool Spider-Man. Really liked him. So there we are. Bought this as well. It's a Turtles Dimension Escapade. Sorry, YouTube. Yeah, it's the PG Tips bits that they used to send off, and they're complete. Someone stuck them all in place for me perfectly. That was only £1, so that was good. It's 20p for these 3 little items. There's a Lego Ninjago staff and a couple of what I believe are Digimons. Tiny little things. This bag, she had quite a lot of these bags marked up at £5 each. She had one with about 20 monsters in my pockets in. And this one, I only bought this one because it had Solid Snake in it. I don't recognise what version of Solid Snake that is. I talked it down to £4, so it was £1 a figure. Apparently these are Galaxy Rangers. They're really bizarre looking knockoff toys, or they're made by Gaylord Productions. This fella, who someone commented on Facebook saying is called Chip, or from the Chips line, but he is, yeah, just bendy, feels cheap, no maker's mark. One of these ones, where you press the buttons, it's meant to talk, but the batteries are obviously dead. I think they're called speakers, maybe, Christ knows. Took these 2 games at 50p each. James Pond, codename RoboCod. Never knew they had a PlayStation 2 version of this. Oh, it actually has its manual as well. But I used to play it on a Game Gear. Disc's a little bit scratched, but it's not terrible. It might come up better if I give it clean. And this Mega Drive collection game, looks like it had Shinobi, Streets of Rage and stuff on the front. Actuality, there is no Shinobi on there, which was sort of the whole reason I bought it, really. But still, for £1, it's not too bad. It's also £1 for this. This is Machine Girl. It's the limited edition hard case version, so I'm sure that was worth more than £1 on the Evil Bay. These were 20p a piece items. So I got some that were good value for money, like the Wrestler and the Biker Mice from Mars and Bucky O'Hare. Some that maybe aren't so good. Oh, there's a little mixed bag there. You've got a cool looking Venom type character in purple there. Some more modern G.I. Joes. This guy with a metal face and his mate also with a metal face. Yeah, some Aladdin bits and pieces. Some Lion King bits and pieces. Iron Man, a couple of Star Wars metal ship things, die-cast ones, another one there. Some weird monsters in my pocket lion, Dr. Octagon, and some other really bizarre looking minifigures. Yeah, I think it came up to 12 items or something, but I rounded it down to 2 and they were happy with that, so that was okay. I got this weird little bundle right at the end of the last Carboot sale. I got drawn towards this alien thing, which looks like it was probably the top of a shampoo bottle, I would imagine. And they also had this lot of random bits of Playmobil. It looks like a jail cell, missing the horse, and one dude there, and part of a police car. This I thought was pretty cool. It's like some low-rider bike. Yeah, I asked her what she wanted for the whole little lot, and she said, oh, I just don't know. So I said, look, I'll give you £1 for all of it. And she was happy with that. So I'll see if I can find some horsies in the Playmobil box, and we'll try and build them together and see where we go from there. 2 sticker books here. This one, not complete, damaged condition, but was only 20p, as was Pirates of the Caribbean. Again, incomplete, damaged condition, only 20p though. So stick them up for a few quid on the bay and see how they go. Didn't realise that was a sticker on the front. That's a sticker on the front, and that's a sticker on the front. Well, we'll see if we can take them off. Got this that I was quite happy to find. Bored to Death is a TV series that I quite like, featuring Ted Danson and Zach Galifianakis. Apparently this is the book that it was based on. So yeah, we'll look forward to actually reading that, and yeah, chuffed to find that. what else do we get? Aha! So right at the back here, we've got a pair of vintage Adidas trainers. These were only £2, and actually my size, so there's a good chance these are going to be my Glastonbury Festival shoes for the year. That way, if it turns into a mud bath and it gets ruined, just chuck them straight in the bin. I also found this nice varsity jacket with sort of, I'm imagining fake leather sleeves. On the back there it says varsity football team. It looks a bit plasticky there too. It's filthy, mind. Well, it's not actually filthy, but it's just a bit grubby. And that was £3. Was hoping to take it home, stick it straight in the washing machine, but it says wipe with a damp cloth only. But no, sod that, we're going to stick that in the washing machine and just hope for the best. We'll put it on a cold wash and see what happens. Little Adidas t-shirt there, that was only £1. This is another 10p box, loads of Playmobil here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 Playmobil figures there. A couple more of those little weird baby things. A Power Rangers thing. You've got another one of those robot heroes. Right at the bottom they had a Terminator and a Beetlejuice. One of those knockoff not wrestlers. You know the things I mean. I forget their names. He also had like a little Lionel in there, a couple of monsters in my pocket. I think these bits actually are in the wrong pile here. They came from the other one there. You've got Simone and that little bird again. I forget what his name is. I think it was voiced by Rowan Atkinson though. A couple more of those Digimon looking characters. And even a little G1 Transformer. But I can't seem to find where his head is. Maybe his head comes out of there, but I can't get it up. So yeah. I bet John, the expert on all things Transformers, legend that man, will know exactly who that is. Also found these at the last car boot. They're 3 Lego Chima comic books. He wanted £5 for the 3. I asked him what about for 1, because I only really want this one. He said it doesn't work like that, you have to take all of them. The car boot was literally packing up, there's hardly anyone there, so we took that lot for £3. I'm not sure whether I'm going to sell them as they are, individually, or whether I'm just going to take the toys off of here and sell the toys. This is an ice prison and an ice catapult, but it doesn't contain the minifigure that I thought it did, so that's probably not too desirable. And then there's a Lego Chima Online pack there as well. Don't know whether to keep these on here or to take them off and split them up. This was the reason why we wanted it. It's got 2 Lego minifigures in here, and Lego minifigures are going well, especially these sort of Ninjago ones. I don't know if Chima's quite as good, but you've got one there, I don't know if you can make it out. It's called Vernon. Looks like some weird bird type Lego thing. And then the other one is another bird, but this one's like a really dark bird called Raz. So yeah, I thought Lego minifigures, 2 in there, can't be bad. And then another Chima thing, a limited edition sort of, God, they don't even know what it is. It's just a free toy, it looks like it fires a missile of some sort. But yeah, they haven't been read. I was haggling with the guy and he said, look, these are like $3.25, $4.50 a piece, so all in all it probably cost him a tenner for those 3 things, so £3 back's a bit scandalous, but at the same time it is a car boot sale and we are trying to sell them off. So that was the first car boot sale and the second car boot sale. Oh, actually I've missed a couple of things, here we go. So we also got this. There's some vintage Disney wallpaper that they wanted 20p for. I've been watching vintage wallpaper and it does seem to sell quite well, so yeah, we're going to stick that on the bay from £20 I think. So that was good. And then there was this. Oh my god, look at the size of it. Just to give you a size reference, there was a Wookiee inside when I bought him. Just put that back in there. So if I put the Wookiee on the top there, there's a standard Wookiee action figure there. And by comparison of the size of this mammoth, there's the Wookiee. That's the size of the Millennium Falcon. It's still got batteries, there's buttons everywhere, makes all sorts of noises. There's another 3 buttons here, another 2 buttons over there, another 3 buttons over there. Crazy. It's got all the pieces, literally every single piece that comes with it. I looked it up online. It's called the Legacy Millennium Falcon from 2008. Can only see one on eBay that's going for £200 and £20 delivery, or nearest offer. I bought this one for £10. Yeah, it's just ridiculously big. Just took up all the room in the car. It's also got like a little side vent on the other side where there's something in there. It's got all its landing gear. It's just, honestly, it's awesome. I'm really impressed with that. Anyway, so that was all my car boot sale stuff. Quite a lot that week. And then down here, I went to a toy fair afterwards. Didn't have too much. Bought this carded mask figure for £2. Really like Milo and the fact that it's got his little mask and it shows you some of the other ones in the ranges. That wolf one that I really want. Down here they had 3 items for £1, so I took these 2 figures that we're guessing are from Men in Black. This little guy who's definitely a Teenage Mutant Ninja Hero Turtles accessory. The most psycho looking Rafiki holding the most random looking Simba. This little monster thing here which says 1991, I'm pretty sure that's Extreme Ghostbusters but I'm not certain. Solid Sabretooth, and this dude which looks like the Gravekeeper from Spawn with his shovel and a gun for some reason. So yeah, it cost me £6 for that little lot, but really I only went down there because I knew our good friend Carboot Collectors was going down and he had this trade package for me. So start off with the box things. We have that awesome Fairy Tale Troll Heroes, which just looks like the most ridiculous knockoff cyborg troll toy ever. We got a Troll Warrior in a box, which is awesome, and a box Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, and this Marvel Pocket Comics playset, which is like a little Mighty Max thing. You also have this Turtles pop-up storybook, 2 of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles IDW comics, a Glastonbury Festival 1995 guidebook, a few random little bits like an Orc, a Mighty Max playset, loads of Family Guy, the whole Family Guy family, including the Angry Monkey, and some little accessories. Rocksteady with his arm things. This awesome dude, I don't have this Ralph, and a Leatherhead, don't have a Leatherhead, now I do. And then there's one of the Foot Soldiers, had a Foot Soldier since. Also got this very, very, very cool, what's his name? Austin Powers. This awesome Supreme Being toy. This one that I have the top for. This awesome dude here. He's like a punching Michelangelo. Didn't have one of those before. Chuffed with them. And a couple of Street Sharks that I didn't have either. In exchange, I gave him a big box of stuff too. Though I think I missed a couple of bits out. I'm sure I've missed the Shonen Jump comic. But yeah. So that was today's haul, guys. I'm really sorry I've rushed through it. Probably haven't told you half the fun, exciting little stories that happen with the car boot sales. But still, that's just the way she goes sometimes. eBay-wise, done really well on sales recently. Still only got the 1 complaint. Got a new subscriber who was one of the people that bought some Lego from me off YouTube, so that was brilliant. Yeah, so all things are going good. At the minute, we're about £360 up on a £50 investment. So yeah, it looks like you're making approximately 6 times my money off the old bay. And then I'm going to have to take fees and stuff out of that as well. But yeah, not a bad day at all, guys. I'm probably going to keep some of the mask stuff and the Walking Dead board game and the clothing. Playmobil I'll definitely pass on though. Probably the Transformers I'll do as a bundle there as well. Yeah. Don't know what we'll do with those 4 random figures in the corner. Might keep some of those as well. But yeah, definitely pass on the Playmobil and the Lego stuff. But still, that was today's haul, guys. Oh, and we're definitely going to sell that monster. Whatever it sells for, it's definitely going to be more than a tenner, isn't it? Let's be honest. So yeah, that was a car boot haul video for June the 7th, I believe. But yeah, really good day, guys. Hope you are all going well and you found some goodies yesterday as well. And catch you in the Warren in 10 minutes time. Better eat quick. Bye.